Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network.
Then we need to decrease what I call government creep with personnel. The FBI's footprint has gotten so freaking big, and the biggest problem the FBI has come out of its intel shops. I'd break that component out of it. I'd shut down the FBI Hoover building on day one and reopening the next day as a museum of the deep state.
Yeah.
Our party is filled
What
with
else?
bedwetters.
Oh, Captain Crazy Eyes, Kash Patel, as head of the FBI. How about that? Oh, this is, we have a long weekend. It's a lot, right? It's a woo.
Several prominent Republicans who have a say in the matter said that Kash Patel doesn't belong there. So.
He does not.
Oh my God! Do you need any more evidence that he's totally going to weaponize that? You know what I was thinking? They'll probably arrest Hunter Biden again
For nothing.
based on nothing, right?
Yeah.
When they're arresting Joe Biden for something, he's also on record as saying we will prosecute all of the people who helped Joe Biden cheat in 2020.
What?
What? This is what I keep saying about you're not going to need crimes or evidence in Trump 2.0. By the way, did you see we had a record-breaking everything over the holidays?
Box office?
Spending, travel, everything. But nobody, 3 weeks ago, no one had money for eggs or anything. Okay. I'm in a mood when I've written handwritten notes in addition to
I saw
every
that this
tweet
morning.
and thread and blue sky ever written.
You've killed a few forests
Yeah,
today.
She yes.
I
try to limit it as much as I can.
I can tell you exactly why. Well, first of all, it's not just the bending the knee to Trump that Morning Joe's lost half their viewers. It's beating up on Democrats. Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to see people. We're already depressed about the election. This is what happened when I tuned in inadvertently to Morning Joe over the holiday, and literally in time for him to blame the whole election on people are running away from Democratic elites. I mean, give me who's a Democratic elite? You and Mika. You know who was not born a Democratic elite? Kamala Harris, who worked at McDonald's and whose family couldn't afford a house till she was in high school. Tim Walz, who's a coach and a teacher. Oh my God! I got to listen to Randy Rhodes, who is the most talented communicator on our side.
Yes, we need more Randy Rhodes.
I caught up on her podcast. One of the smartest people I've ever met. She didn't go to college. Who are you calling Democratic elites? Snooty elites that are looking down on you. Kamala Harris didn't talk down to anybody. Tim Walz didn't talk down to anybody. I'm so sick of this. I don't even know what to call it. See, this is what, right? Oh, yes. Thank you. Who talks down to people more than Donald Trump, as I keep saying? Yeah. He's name-called every single person and group just about in this country, and not just liberals he doesn't like. Republicans he doesn't like. He's a billionaire. So's Elon Musk. Like, how are...
No, okay. He says he's a billionaire.
Well, he's got a lot of money.
Right.
He has access to money.
That's the thing I can't get my head around, Chris. 2016, you can blame Mark Burnett and go, there was this myth, but who that's been that has one functioning brain cell does not know this guy's been bankrupt how many times?
Right.
How in the first place did you think? And then you have, as Exhibit B, he crashed our economy. He had the worst presidency in history. We had the worst COVID outcomes in the world. He crashed the economy. Biden had to fix everything, which he did. Oh my God! Now,
and now they're going to.
And now a warning. All the headlines.
Now a warning.
With inflation easing, Trump's tariffs. Thanks, mainstream media, for reporting that story. Now, anyway, where was I?
I have no idea. You're just bouncing around like a Super Bowl in a small room.
How much coffee have you had today?
What is going on with you?
I had a few days off.
You have a bunch stuck in your claw.
Anyway, how could you possibly think he would help the economy now? You are an idiot if you voted for him this time. I'm sorry. Honestly, how much worse could he have made the economy? On top of, he did the same thing he did to all of his businesses. Okay. Do I have anything else? Okay.
Is your craw empty?
I have more thoughts.
Okay. I guess not then.
You know what? My next executive order will be to rename this the United States of Mark Elias.
Donald Trump and the cynics want us to believe that he is all powerful and that if you fight back, you will lose. He wants you to believe
Thank you.
that if you fight back, you may face danger. And he wants you to believe that if you fight back, it won't matter because he is in control of everything. And it is not true. It is time for us to build not a resistance, but an opposition, something that is durable, something that will last for 4 years and beyond. And we need to build that opposition now, and we need to all gird ourselves for the long run.
Yep. Oh, here it is. Yeah.
Oh.
Laughocracy tweets, the duration of time between no one can afford eggs or bacon anymore and Black Friday supporters spent a record $10.8 billion online was about a month. America, land of the shopping spree, home of the depraved. Also record travel, ever. Ever. 80 million people that didn't have money for eggs 3 weeks ago. Okay. All right. We have Rude Pundit, who is very rude this morning. Which is exactly what I need. And Allison Gill. Oh, I saved Adam Schiff audio for her. What?
She had a lovely rant on her show, on the Daily Beans over the weekend.
Oh, did she?
About Merrick Garland.
What, is she off the train too?
No.
Oh. All right.
We'll find out.
No,
in hour 3.
I hadn't heard that. We'll play it, but I had heard that over the weekend as well. That he made an interesting point. Adam Schiff. He said he thought it was another grave error by the Justice Department to, what do we do? Dismiss with prejudice, which means you can bring it later without prejudice. Pardon. Yeah. But anyway, it's an interesting legal take, and I'll explain why. He said, Jack Smith was obviously going on advice from the DOJ, but he thinks it was a serious mistake because then the status quo is there's no charges, and I don't, we'll explain the legalese anyway. We'll get into all that. Why are you staring at me like that?
Do you want me to not look at you when you're talking?
I asked her whether she was team fighter or team brave, and she's like, I don't care. She's like you in the whole Angelina Jolie fight. She's team I don't give a.
Right.
Fine. Fine. See, this is why I had to make an autocratic decision.
That was 12 years ago. I really don't care
I will
now.
always be Team Jen.
All right.
I met Angelina. She's so pretty.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
She's really, really pretty. Yes.
She's in a new movie about Maria
They're both
Callas.
pretty.
She is.
Don't fight. They're both pretty.
They both are.
All right, 19 minutes after.
They're both very nice ladies.
If I met Angelina Jolie and any kind of shot, I would switch Team Angelina so fast. I'm here with the incredibly handsome Dr. David Silverman to talk about ASEA Renew that I'm holding in my hand. This stuff is amazing. Revitalizing Redox gel. You hold up, you have you can either, it comes in drink form and this is the gel form. I love, first of all, that supermodel Carol Alt will be promoting this. She's taken so many jobs from me, so I am so happy.
Just to give some context, because I have to tell you that this is very unique. This is not, it's not a pharmaceutical, it's not a nutritional product. It's something that our cells make. It's called redox signaling molecules. But bottom line is, our cells make redox signaling molecules. Your body makes it right now, but we all made more of it when we were younger. What's in this bottle is in you. It's in me, right? But I'll be 64 in 2 weeks, and I feel like I'm 30 years old. I've been drinking this for 13 years.
Wow. Doc, what a thrill to meet you and to hear more about this, because, it's you just kind of go, oh, it works, but to hear about the why is fascinating to me. Dr. David Silverman, what a joy and a pleasure, and thank you so much.